Hello, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, you should be scared of social media, Shem. If you are not scared right now, I don't know. Because it looks like social media is the one that is either doing the PR or of this country, which is South Africa, or is the one a pet, man, is the government. Social media is the government. Everything happens on that X, I tell you. Jiggy today. I'm like, okay, we're done with Mr. Dada. They will deal with him maybe tonight at another, secret hotla. Aishem, it didn't have to wait. Because, manje, we are being called, there is a meeting. And this meeting has got to be done, G. Now. It cannot wait for tomorrow. And like, oh, okay, maybe, dude, something happened, And guess what? Comrade Dada has actually resigned. Okay. Oh, it's a joke, my friend. No, it's a joke. I wish because people are like, resign. Do you think he's gonna resign though? But in any case, let's just get to the press conference that was organized today by the ANC, allegedly, or by him, allegedly. But in any case, we hear that he decided to come forward and just say, you know what, ngiyaxolisa bangani, excuse, I didn't mean it that way. But in any case, he actually told us that yes, there was a meeting, there was a lehotla, but at that meeting, obviously there were views and opinions that were on the table and that were discussed, and he also had his own views, and obviously he elaborated on why he thinks that we need to be employing the foreigners. But here we are, the people of South Africa were like, no, not on our watch, you're not going to do that. We've been at the mercy of the ANC and looking at you guys doing as you please. So South Africans are like, no, we're done. Shem, we are done. We are not going back to this. When you just need to apologize or you need to resign. And the ANC were like, no, we're not going to have this again. I'm sure President Ram was like, talk to him. He must just go now and do this press conference. No, can we do it tomorrow morning? And the president was like, tomorrow morning? For what? We are Muslim X. When they say Tata Lapayana, we don't want to have this. There has to be a PR kind of situation right now because we're in trouble. So yeah, comrade came and already obviously started from where the speech began or where it ended, I don't know, explaining what actually happened. We know that comrade Dada, we know that. But people are saying, if you're going to be talking about things like this, even if it's a secret meeting, it doesn't matter, whatever. But that means you don't have our own grievances at heart. You don't even know what's happening. If you're going to be talking to us what's against the ANC policies, that is neither here nor there. We are talking about the people of South Africa right now that you are not really considering. You didn't even consider when you had that opinion. Whether you're going to make sure that some police stations, they have people that are South Africans that speak those languages. You need to be telling people that once you get into a police station, this is the language that you're going to be speaking. It's either you speak the 12 official languages or you just keep quiet. I mean, I don't think that is unfair because, I mean, if you are in a country, other countries, they force you to learn their language. So why can't we let people, when they come to this country, they learn either one or two languages? And I mean, who doesn't? A lot of people that are here in South Africa can tell you they speak English. Because, I mean, we are one community that is fair enough to make sure that we speak English. You go to our ex, we don't speak our own language, we speak English. Our people there on those platforms, they speak English. So are you telling me that none of the foreigners that are here that speak that language? That means they're not supposed to be here. Honestly, that's the only thing that we're asking for, Guti. Can we not get into wasting our tax money just because people are playing games? People play games. This one is going to be a very short one. You won't believe what happened. I think we need to give an award to X. Twitter X or X Twitter, we need to give an award to those people. Didn't they push Comrade Dada out of her comfort chair? They were like, nope, it's either you resign or you come to us. Need to say sorry to us and apologize for what you just said. For you to say on our platforms that you rather employ foreigners because of the language barrier, at whose home? That's what South Africans were saying. You are here in South Africa, then you have to learn one of the 12 languages that are spoken in this country. And we are not going to be apologetic about that. Because certain countries, some countries, when you go to them, you need to learn one of their languages or their own language. I mean, their first language. You must learn it. So you're telling me that now we need to employ those people as if our employment is on 0.01. Guys, we've got a problem. We've got a situation of unemployment. And the South Africans are saying that. They're saying there are a lot of people that are unemployed. And you're telling us that now you're still ignoring our plea to say, please employ our people. Clearly, you are not there for us. Comrade, not that I was like, okay, I hear you. Yeah. I apologize. I was trying to say this. In any case, that look, that we had, they understood where I was coming from, because these are the challenges that our policemen and women are facing. We know that. We understand that. But there has to be policies that actually say, if you get into our police stations, then you must know that you should speaking one of our 12 languages, and that's it. I don't believe that there are people that are in this country that don't understand even a word of English. Why should we be wasting our resources for that? I don't think so. And that's what South Africans are saying. I'm not saying it, but South Africans are like, why should we be wasting our tax money on such? And obviously, if you're going to push this language barrier, how many South Africans are going to be speaking those languages fluently? Again, you're going to come up with a situation that says, oh, by the way, we looked for these South Africans, we couldn't get them. Therefore, we need to employ the foreigners that speak these languages. And South Africans are saying, hell no, it's not going to happen. It's not happening. Interesting times. Truly interesting times, but I am so happy that we have actually come to this point. Because, I mean, the things that are happening in this country, I'm telling you, you would be so surprised. And yeah, sometimes you feel like you are just a foreigner in your own country. That's what you feel sometimes. That you are just a foreigner in your own country. In any case, we're going to get into this. And here, apologies for this sound is very low. But in any case, we're going to play it. I'm hoping that you will hear it. But in a nutshell, he actually apologized and he's saying he didn't mean to harm anyone. Okay, South Africans, are you okay now? Let's just hear what Comrade Dada said to the nation.
Media conference is convened to respond to the concerns centered around my proposal in relation to resolving language barriers and challenges which are confronted by law enforcement agencies. The comments I made were to the effect that the city of Johannesburg might have to consider recruiting qualified and properly documented foreign nationals into the JPD to assist with bridging the language barriers which frustrate the work of our police when investigating crimes involving foreigners. I shared these views in order to inspire debate in the Lekgotla, which is a platform for ANC leaders to consider with open-mindedness all options available to resolve challenges facing our people. Having debated my proposal, the Lekgotla came to the conclusion that the recruitment of foreign nationals into the JPD or any of the security cluster for that matter is both undesirable and unattainable in the wake of the high levels of unemployment crisis in South Africa, including the challenges on migration and immigration. The Lekgotla resolved that we should instead train our officers proficient in foreign languages that are dominant in areas with the highest concentration of specific groups of foreign nationals. The Lekgotla, however, accepted the concern that language barriers frustrate police work as valid and legitimate. Upon further reflection, I have come to the conclusion that my suggestion was not consistent with the policies of the ANC and policies of government. I therefore unconditionally withdraw my proposal and apologize for the anxiety it might have caused to the residents of Johannesburg and the people of South Africa as a whole.
There we go, South Africa. He actually apologized. Do you feel that this apology is sincere? Do you think that we're still gonna get into situations where there are issues and the ills that are affecting this country that are not considered by those that are in power? I don't know, eh? Maybe it's a lesson for them that, regardless of what policies, regardless of what issues they're dealing with in this country, they should consider South Africans first. So there we go, South Africa. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. I shall see you on the next one.